What's up, TGN and YeshGamers? Robert the Bruce here, and today we are looking at the family station wagon of the gun world, the AKU-12. Hop in, kids! It's not particularly sexy or impressive in all the usual stats that players look at. Fire rate, magazine size. This gun is just kinda meh. But that's okay, because I call this gun old reliable. It doesn't stand out in a special way that gets people to notice it. Kinda like that old station wagon. But when the machines become self-aware, the zombies rise up, or it's just a really cold day, that station wagon fires up every time, and you're glad you have it. That reliability is what keeps me coming back to the AKU-12, because it does stand strong in one very important area: recoil. The recoil on most guns is akin to a slider from White Castle. Starts out great, but pretty soon you're running towards the bathroom, hurdling tables like an Olympian, yelling, "Save yourselves!" The AKU-12, on the other hand, is simply inviting you up to the front porch. Have a seat in that rocking chair. Pour yourself a glass of lemonade. It doesn't do anything that's going to surprise you, but when it comes to recoil, that's exactly what you want. It seriously is like a laser gun. If you want to take it a step further, toss a compensator and stubby grip on it. Where you going, recoil? You're going nowhere. If you adjust your playstyle to take advantage of the gun's strengths, you'll surprise yourself with how effective this old family car really is. Take into account another often overlooked stat: maximum bullet range. It's quite good on the AKU-12, and if you combine that with its sheer mockery of muzzle drift, suddenly you have a simple carbine that is picking off bad guys at ranges that make you say, "Wow, really?" Next thing you know, the sniper rifles are all impressed and they're walking over saying, "Bro, we're throwing a party Friday, you're invited." Let's be honest, what carbine doesn't want that? Now remember, it's not going to be love at first trigger squeeze if you're coming from the MTAR and diving into firefights like a creeper on the dance floor. You've got to give it some space to work. Embrace ranged engagements. Take a little extra caution before you go charging into a confined danger zone. This gun isn't terrible up close, but it comes to life at medium to long range, so look for those strategic areas where you can really put it to work. You could theoretically throw a suppressor on it, and while it will make the recoil even better, I didn't like what it did to the muzzle velocity and range. Since the recoil is already great, I typically stuck with a compensator or flash hider, but as always, your mileage may vary. I prefer to pair this weapon with a sidearm that is also good at range, since I'm already embracing firefights at a distance. If I need to switch to my backup weapon, I want it to be able to hold its own as well. Next time you scroll past old reliable, stop and give it a chance before you move on to that fancy sports car. The tried and true recoil of the AKU-12 might just have you at the top of the leaderboard more often than you expect. Have you already discovered the recoilless beauty that is the AKU-12? Leave a comment with your favorite loadout. As always, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video.